first week we talked about being on top of close guard. Again, my goal here is to get away from my partner's legs. It's really easy when you start to think, oh, I'm gonna attack and submit him here. If it was MMA or like a street fight or self-defense, obviously I could punch him and elbow him and I kind of have a better position. But in jiu-jitsu, really, actually, he's kind of nearly got a better position. If I try to attack him or sub him, I'm like breaking my own posture. It's easy for him to manipulate me and start chasing my back or trying to control me and choke me and throw up triangles and arm bars and some stuff you might have seen before. So my main goal from this position is to just keep my strong posture first. So again, that's my head over my shoulders, over my hips. And my goal after that is to attempt to stand up and get away from his closed guard, which is again, guard is just his legs in front of me, closed guard is his legs closed behind my back. So the first thing I can do to keep my posture is I can do a bit of a hand fight, but like we were talking before, if he pose with his knees, he's looking to get my hands on that and drive me down. A nice little kind of like ghost jiu-jitsu, they call like invisible jiu-jitsu, is when he starts to pull with his knees, I'm just going to disconnect my butt from the mat and drive forward with my hips. So when Andrew tries to pull me, I just get my hips above his hips, and it means I can stay in this position. So if I'm away from you for a second, I'll just show it without you being there. So all that I'm doing is I'm here, as he pulls forward, my butt's just disconnecting from my heels, and I'm like driving forward here like a thrust. So I'm back here. So again, when he tries to pull me forward here, I can drive forward. And usually I'm going to be hand fighting and using my hands to base. My goal here first, we'll show this from a couple angles, is I want to get his hands out of the way, and I'm going to put my hands with my thumbs up in his armpits. And ideally making his hands go at least at a right angle. If his hands are like leaning down towards me and reaching, he's able to peel these grips and grab me. So when I get his hands up here, I want to push and stuff, so if he tries to pull his elbows back, it should feel difficult. From here, I'm going to start standing up. Right now, my weight's like evenly distributed, so if I try to get up in a leg, they both feel kind of heavy. So my goal is to lean to one side, so say to my right, so my left leg feels light, and I can step up on it. And I'm going to step to my other side and step up on it. Now when I'm here, I want to bring both my knees nice and tight in towards Andrew's butt, and I'm still pinning him down. Sometimes my opponent's guard will open here naturally, like it has, and I can just back up and control the shins and push away. Other times, I'll come back in. So again, perfect. My hands come in, drive forward, lean to my right, step up. Lean to my left, step up. I get my knees in his butt. Sometimes his legs will still be closed. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to come up nice and tall, and both my hands are going inside one knee, and I'm going to push down as I shake my butt. And I always back all the way away and control his knees. If I just stand up to here, he's going to start putting me in all these guards and stuff that I don't know yet, wrapping his legs and trying to pull me into stuff that I don't understand. So for now, I want to immediately back up as far as possible from this position. Now if we back slightly, you bring your head slightly backwards this way. Yeah, perfect. So one of the reasons I put my knees in the butt here is if I just stand up here like this and I immediately let go, if he grabs both my ankles and drops his hips to the mat and now drives forward, he can sweep me and start to come on top here. Perfect. Yeah, 100%. Set there. We'll actually change our angle slightly, so we point your head that way. We still in frame? How are we looking?
Yep.
Good stuff. So again, same thing. If I come here and I stand, and I just let go here of my legs, he's able to drop his hips inside my hips. He's able to do what we call an idiot sweep. Even if he puts his feet here, but even if he just keeps his legs here, he can just pull my heels, drive with his legs. He can sit me to a mat and then start coming on top. So it's really important when I get up, I bring my knees nice and tight in against the guy's butt. So again, I'll do the position one more time. My hands are like here. Usually I'll have to do a bit of hand fighting here. I'll be controlling his hands, like push them out of the way. My hands come in, my thumbs come on top. And if my elbows are really wide, he's gonna fight his hands back on the inside. Yeah, so I want my elbows to come in nice and tight, locked in against his hips and his sides. See how this is running like down the length of his ribs. I'm going to drive him forward, so if he tries to pull his arms back, it should be difficult for him. I'm going to lean to one side and step up. I'm going to lean to that side and step up. Again, I don't want him to do that idiot sweep, so both my knees go between his butt. If his legs open already, amazing. I just push and back away. One last time. If I'm in a position where I do the same thing, hands in, elbows tight, lean to the right, step, lean to the left, step. If he keeps his legs closed here, I just lean up, push on the inside knee, shake, and back away to here. And then I'm in a good position, which is what we covered the other week, to start trying to pass my opponent's guard. some way, which we'll talk about in the next video.